Good morning, YouTubers. This filmmaking is tough work. Can you imagine what Alfred Hitchcock, if he were alive today, what he could do with all the digital equipment and computer editing? Absolutely fantastic work. But you got to settle for my shit work. Anyway, this gas bottle, I go to use it the other day, and I'm looking on the inside here. There's no rubber O-ring. And I don't remember which store I got it from. I had it in the garage for a few years. I buy these bottles or get the refills a few at a time. So I found a rubber gasket in my garage, and I stuck it in there, and it sort of squished down, but it didn't make a complete seal. So what I got to do next is I'm going to put a little bathtub goop on there, tub sealer, quick sealer, just a little bit around the ring. And I knew it leaked because I tested it with a match, and I saw it wasn't the eternal flame. All right, I don't want to overload this and plug up the gas line, but I want to get a good seal. And this washer got pretty well warped and squashed. I got it as tight as I could, but it still didn't seal. So I think a little dab of that goo will do ya. And I got too much goop in the hole here, which I did not want to do. So we're going to take some of that excess out and put it up top here. Kind of squish it down as much as I can by my hand here. And then just a little bit more sealer around the top of the washer. So that should all squash together and make a better seal, I'm hoping. But as I say, I don't want to overload it and put too much goop in there. And I'll let this dry for a few days and then squish it together and see what happens. And I don't want to get too much on these threads that go in there. And we'll wet the finger with a little spit and smooth that around a bit more. Okay. Get some out of there. Maybe I can give that another twist. Work that into the threads better. All right, we'll call that a day. And the other day at the thrift store, I got a nice extension light, but it doesn't work as good as, this one here with this little thing on here. So I think to make that better, I know I got one of those things somewhere. I gotta put one of them on here so I can clamp this light where it's useful. And a brand new bulb made that thing work. But I do love this retractor. That's kind of like a automatic dog leash. I got enough cord here. I don't know how long it is. I never even unwound it to see how much cord is in there. All right, I'm at the limit of my cord. And let's see how far I can go. This has got to be about, oh man, this is a useful thing. I'm going to love this. I'm going to love this setup, baby. That's got to be about, man, that's over 20 foot long, 25 feet. Cool. Well, God bless the handyman, and next time you go buy a gas refill, make sure it's got the rubber O-ring in there before you leave the store, or you'll end up with a problem like I had. God bless the tubers.